Hi, I'm Paisley. Thanks for stopping by to practice with me today. This practice is great to do when you have a busy mind. I know many of us, when we try to meditate, the mind is chattering so much that the meditation really doesn't seem to work. So what I'm going to offer you today is a mindfulness tool to use that allows your mind to move as it does and to focus and pay attention while it's doing that. So if you like to sit when you meditate, go ahead and settle into your seat, adjusting however is best for you. Now, this technique, I learned it from Unified Mindfulness, and it's called See, Hear, Feel. And these are three ways, seeing, hearing, and feeling are three ways that we can be present with what's happening in our environment. So whether we're listening or we're seeing or we're feeling a sensation, we're going to allow the mind to move freely between those things. So let's do each one for just a brief moment before we get into the practice, the full practice. So let's begin with hearing. So when we listen, hearing is the sense that can go the most distance away from the body. So for just a moment, you can keep your eyes open. This is a practice you can do in like everyday life. What do you hear? What's the sound that's farthest away? And then start to come in closer with your attention and just see if you can hear maybe the lights buzzing in the room where you are, or maybe someone in the next room over, something on the street. Just start to make your way in. I can hear an airplane. I don't know if you can hear that. Good. Okay, so that is hearing out. We're listening outwardly to what's going on in our environment. Now we're going to do the same thing with see. We're not going to try to see anything, but we're going to let the eyes just move about the room. So you get a soft gaze and you just start to notice the things that are around you. And there's a chance that, like right now, my gaze is being caught by, I have a piece of art over here. It's got an interesting color. So there's a chance that you might linger on something for a while, but you're not trying to stay stuck to that. In fact, you might have your eyes there for a while, and when they feel like moving, whenever it's natural that they move to something else, then you just let them. And you're just being present in your environment and taking in the sights without trying to really critique them or categorize them beyond just, oh, I'm seeing that thing. Good. Now let's let that practice go. And then the final one is feel. So we're going to feel in to the body. Feel the weight of your hips if you're sitting on the ground. You might feel pressure somewhere in your body, like I have a little tightness in my shoulders. Maybe you feel the air passing over your upper lip. I just burped a little bit. I know that's funny to say on a camera and a video, but like I felt that. So I acknowledged feel, I felt that. Okay, so let's stop that practice. You get the idea. There's three ways. These are three ways that we can actively be present with what's happening. So we're going to put all of those together and we're just going to let the mind run its course. We're going to allow thoughts and sensations to come, and we're just going to let them flow and pass through us. They're going to just leave the way they came. And as they do, we're going to label them one of those three things. So as an example, I'll just do it right now. So you'll sit, you'll keep your eyes open. See, I'm seeing the camera in front of me. Feel, I'm feeling tension in my shoulders again. See, there's a cord hanging down behind you from the light box. Feel, I feel the weight of my hips on the blanket. Hear, I hear the buzzing of the light. So that's the practice. It's very simple. And you just let the flow happen. Just let them, don't try to stop the mind. Just let the flow happen. Let that movement happen. and simply give a tiny label, let it go. And let the mind just jump from thing to thing, and see if that can't help you to learn to focus your mind even when the mind is active and busy. Okay, that's it for today. So thanks for practicing meditation, mindfulness, and yoga with me. And thank you for being a subscriber. If you're not, please do. I'd love to continue to offer these videos for everyone, and your support is helpful. From my heart to yours, namaste.